just a quick interesting note. I pre-ordered a Logitech Revue when Google TV debuted last year. And supposedly the Logitech Revue with Google TV was going to be the first ever Google TV device launched. However, Sony beat Logitech to market by I think it was a week or so. So I had to cancel my order for the Revue and purchase the Sony version from Best Buy because, like I said, I wanted to get the Google TV, the first version of it. As it turns out, I sold my Google TV, the Sony version, late in the year to a guy in Japan, and now I'm the owner of the Logitech version again. So almost a year later, not quite a year later, maybe 10 months later, I finally get my hands on the device here. And what's going to happen with this device, it's going to get an upgrade. Now, Google TV runs off of Android, the Android operating system. And Google TV is supposedly getting a honeycomb update within the next month or so. So the user interface is going to change, and hopefully they open up the Android market to the Google TV to make it more functional. Right now you can get a Roku device, the top of the line Roku device, for $99. And I'm a huge Roku fan. But at $99 you can get this device, the Google TV, the Logitech Revue with Google TV. And I think that's a great bargain. And what I'm actually going to do in a future video, I'm going to pit the Google TV against the Roku device. And going into this, I'm pretty much a huge fan of Roku. I think Roku is the set-top box to beat. However, I'm going to revisit this. Like I said, I'm going to put the two devices head-to-head, and I'm going to revisit this. And maybe I will change my mind, I don't know. But the price point of the Logitech Revue at $99, at basically $100, is pretty much a steal. You get an internet-connected device where you can actually surf the internet with on your television set for $100. So that's a great plus. So look for a future video of mine where I'm going to pit those two devices against each other. Okay, in this video we're going to take a quick tour of the Logitech Revue with Google TV. Now, in my previous video I set everything up on this device. Now I find myself with this welcome screen here. It says, welcome. Before you get started with Revue, please take a quick tour through the key features. So let's take this tour together. Let's hit next and see what it's going to tell us. Tip 1 of 5, home. You have a home button. Like all Android devices, you have your 4 basic buttons: home, back, search, and menu. It says personalize your Google TV experience on the home screen. To get there, just use the home key on your controller. Alright, let's hit next. Again, another characteristic Android button, the search button. Spend less time finding and more time watching. Use the search key to navigate or search for channels, websites, or applications. Makes sense? Tip 3 of 5, TV. Now there's some buttons up top there on top of the keyboard where you have a TV, a guide button, and a DVR button. Your controller acts as a universal remote control. Use the TV keys to access your TV service, guide, or DVR. Use Tab to access the previous channel or Escape to exit menus. Now in my setup here, I don't have a DVR and I don't have my Google TV hooked up to my cable box. However, if I did and I had a DVR and I had a cable company that actually worked with Google TV, I could actually use these functions and coordinate my DVR recordings and actually be able to pull up recordings off of my DVR through the Google TV. So if you have a setup like that, you even have more functionality out of this device. And to finish it off here, it says use Tab to access the previous channel or Escape to exit menus. Let's hit next here. Tip 4 of 5, dual view. Watch TV and go on the web at the same time using dual view. Just press the dual view key while watching TV. Again, this is if you have the device hooked up with your cable box. Tip 5 of 5, menu. The menu button, a characteristic Android button. Access even more functionality within apps using the menu key. Give it a try when using an application like Google Chrome. That's it. Press the search key to find something to watch. Try youtube.com or simply type in a channel name. Still need help? Open the Logitech Help Assistant under Applications. And let's close this out. Now this is the screen you're greeted with. You have live TV if you had the device hooked up to your cable box. You can access YouTube, Logitech Help Assistant, Logitech Vid HD, Amazon Instant Video. If you're not familiar with Amazon Instant Video, it's an a la carte video rental service. I love it, I use it a lot. I also am an Amazon Prime member, so Amazon also offers free streaming of some of their videos to Amazon Prime members. You have Netflix on here, and you have Logitech Revue accessories. Now over here on the left-hand side, you have bookmarks, applications, Spotlight, most visited, Q, what's on, Amazon Video, and Netflix. Now let's click on this over here, Logitech Vid HD, and see what this is all about. Okay, basically what the Logitech Vid HD, that's an accessory you can buy for the Logitech Revue. It's actually a video camera, and it allows you to do teleconferencing, basically like a Skype or video chat through Google. It's really too bad that this device didn't take off for Logitech. I pretty much know why it didn't take off, and it was the price point. Unfortunately, Google TV, for what it offers, it does offer more than a lot of the competition out there, but it's also a device that was kind of priced out of the market. You have your Apple TV at $100, you have Roku device at $100, you have similar devices like the Western Digital devices at around $100, and then you have this device at $300 when it first launched, and just pretty much a little bit out of people's reach if they don't have a real reason to own one. So right now you can get it for $99, and I would suggest you go out and get one if you're at all interested, because I wouldn't expect the inventory to last. Basically, Logitech is just trying to get rid of the device, so they slashed the price to $99. So they're not going to be making any more. So if you're interested in this, now's the time to get your hands on one. So let's see what we have on bookmarks over here. I think that's what we have over here. These are the bookmarks. Let's check out the applications section here. Okay, you have CNBC Real-Time Gallery, Google Chrome, Logitech Help Assistant, Logitech Media Player. Let's click on that and see what that's all about. Okay, the Logitech Media Player, it appears that this is how you stream media off of your home network. So if you have a computer with a lot of media on it, you can actually stream to this device onto your television set. So that's a great feature that this device has that the Roku really doesn't have an easy option for that. There are a couple of solutions for that on the Roku device, some of which you have to pay for, but this seems like a very simple, easy way to do it, and you can also use the USB ports on the device to play media on this device as well, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, Napster, NBA Game Time. Let's go down the list here. Netflix, Pandora, Settings, TV, Twitter. Okay, those are the applications. Let's see what's in the spotlight here. Let's see, Al Jazeera, Crackle. I really like Crackle on my Roku device, so I'm glad to see it here. Redux, channel your interests. Me Genius, HBO Go. Unfortunately, if you do not have an HBO subscription through your cable provider, you cannot use HBO Go. Tour Factory, Real Estate Search, We Draw, YouTube, Music, Babel, Amazon Video On Demand, Adult Swim, Blip TV, C-SPAN, Cartoon Network, Clicker, Classical TV, Chow, CNET, CNN, Daily Motion, Faboom, Flying Rhino, Flickster, Epix, Grab, HuffPo, IGN, M-Spot, LP33 Music Television, KQED. There's a lot of channels, a lot of options here. The Fashion Station, the New York Times, NHL, PBS Kids, Party Central, O'Reilly, Poker Fun, Revision 3, SEC Digital Network, Karaoke Channel, TBS, Sidereel, The Onion, This Week In, Web TV Network, TNT, USA Today, You Interview, Tune In, Vivo, Vimeo, Exo College Sports. So there's a lot of options here. I believe when you get into things like TBS here, let's click on this and see what's inside here. I believe they basically offer you small clips. I don't think it's something that they actually offer you full shows, but I could be wrong. let's see, shows. There's a lot of shows here, but it seems like you can only watch clips. Yeah, it seems like you can only watch clips on here, so it's not like you get to watch any shows that you missed. You can only see clips. So personally, I wouldn't be using this, because if I want to watch something, I would want to watch a full thing and not just a minute or so clip. But it is an option on here, and that's nice to have. Let's check out M-Spot movies here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is a rental service, which is always cool to have options, especially if I can't find it on Amazon. And I'm actually thinking, if you follow my channel, I've said many times in the past that Netflix isn't for me, but at $8 a month, I'm actually considering getting a Netflix account, so that might be happening within the next couple of days. So it's always good to have options if I don't find it on Amazon, or if I do become a member of Netflix and I can't find it there, it's always good to have options elsewhere. So it's good to see something like M-Spot on here. The one thing I like about these set-top box devices, especially like the Roku, is that you find a lot of these obscure channels, these obscure things, and it exposes you to new things, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's go over here, most visited, and obviously there's not going to be a lot there because I just turned the device on. What's in the queue here? Okay, the queue is a good way to explore podcasts. Let's see what's on here. TV service not available. We got Amazon Video here, and of course Netflix. So that's a quick overview of the Logitech Revue with Google TV. Again, it's been discounted in price. It's only $100. If you're interested in it, you might want to pick one up soon because, again, like I said, I don't see that they're going to be making any more of these devices, so now's the time to get it. It's not going to get any cheaper unless you find it on eBay in a year or two. So that pretty much does it for this video. I will see you next time.